Hey Gemini, how are you guys? And welcome to Gmagic Tarot. This is a Gemini channel. So cross watchers, you guys are welcome if you're here to figure out your Gemini. Good luck with that. Strongs, guys, strongs. So Gemini, this is just going to be a very random message. I just wanted to see an energetic checkup. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with each and every single one of you. If it does not resonate, just leave it to the next person. So we are going to start with the Sacred Power reading card here for you, Gemini. Let's see. Okay, that is a little bit too much. I feel like Geminis, you might be going through something that is pulling on your heartstrings a bit, pulling on your mentality. I feel for some of you, you might be doubting in yourself, tired of a situation, feel like you can't cope anymore. And that's going to be just for a few of you. Confusion. I feel I'm sensing some form of confusion, or you are waiting for something to end in your life, something that's been giving you a little bit of problems, right? But your card here is affirmations, and we have all of the chakras here. So I feel that for some of you, you are slightly off balance at this time. It could be in your relationships, it could be mentally, emotionally, it could be in your career, your finances, the way you view yourself, your ego self. The way you view people around you is perhaps changing. You don't feel the same way anymore. I feel for some of you, you might be feeling very tired, lethargic, unable to sleep properly at night, feeling stressed out, have a tightening in your chest, anxiety, and maybe you cannot really explain why. I feel for some of you, you are dealing with external factors, external people, and Spirit is guiding you at this time to meditate, ground yourself, spend some time within yourself, because everything that you need, the strength, everything comes from inside of you. You are actually very empowered, Gemini. I feel whatever situation it is that you are dealing with, you may not feel like it. Perhaps it's even legalities, but you do have the upper hand. I feel you might be dealing with some threatening energy, manipulative energy, or energy where you just feel like you're being put in a box and forced to act, behave, speak, be in a certain way, and you want to break free from that. Maybe there's something that you would like to do. Maybe you would like to go and start your own job, but people's like, why would you want to do that? Perhaps you want to start something spiritually, right? Perhaps you want to start something creative. Perhaps you have a different viewpoint and you want to make some changes. I won't say, no, it's not a midlife crisis. You can be 2 years old and go through a midlife crisis. I'm thinking of children that throw tantrums when they don't get something. That's like a midlife crisis for them. Shame. But no, I feel like there's something where you feel that you are out of alignment, Gemini, and it's getting to you. You want to go back into alignment, back into your true self. I feel that for some of you out there, it's like you have this heaviness over you. Okay. But we're going to get into the tarot. No, we're not going to get into the tarot. I want to use my Akashic Tarot, get a few more messages. So what is the messages for Gemini at this time? The Master Artisan. Interesting. You're busy learning something here, Gemini. Or this is you, perhaps you're going on a course, training. For some of you, you could be leveling up and you could become a teacher, teaching others your craft, your trade, advising as well. Spending time showing people how to do things online, offline, at work, home. Maybe even it can be something as small as you showing your child how to do a school project. But either way, you're going into this energy where you have something to offer, Gemini. You have something to offer, and Spirit is guiding you at this moment to let your light shine. Speak up about what it is that you know that you are good at. And I really feel that if it's not you becoming a teacher, you are studying up, whether doing courses or it's just you doing a lot of research, and it's going to really, really benefit you at this time, Gemini. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. All right, let's see. Sorry, no, they kind of fell out of my hand. Let's see, what is the messages for Gemini? Thank you. The waterfall. Let it be. Just let it be. Let the water, let the emotions flow through you, Gemini. Have you ever seen that fish when they're trying to jump up against the water, right? I don't know, is it salmon or something like that, okay? They're really, by the time they get to the top of that river, they spawn and then they die. And I feel like Spirit is telling you at this moment to stop resisting these changes. You might be resisting certain changes because you don't want to hurt somebody. Somebody is not agreeing with you on something. They don't understand you. You're not feeling supported. Financially, you feel if you're going to do this, you might make a mistake and it will affect your finances or whatever it is. Make sure that you are always financially secure, right? Don't go leave your job now just because you would love to become the next Picasso. Start slowly, go into things slowly. However it suits you, Gemini, you know what's best for you. Make reasonable decisions because I know you always do. But I feel like Spirit is telling you that you're going through a lot of emotional changes at this time. You have a lot of emotions about certain people. You're just seeing things through a different perspective. And I feel that for some sense of you, it might even be making you feel a little bit alone. Nobody's understanding you, nobody's supporting you. But you have a gift within you and you have a calling within you. And I feel purging these emotions is going to help you at this time. If you're holding on to resentment, a grudge, any of those negative feelings, not feeling worth it, self-doubt, let those emotions flow through you, Gemini. And you will see that this is a time of healing as well. Okay, so we're going to pull one more card. What is it that Gemini needs to know at this time? The King of Scrolls. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Architect. So you definitely want to change things up. You have a goal, you have a vision, you have a dream, you have a fantasy, right? You believe in something. And I feel somewhere along the line, you're going to come into that tribe of people, that clique. Somebody maybe who you don't expect, or maybe it is just somebody like your spouse, your partner, your friend, but they will understand you. And if it's not them, it will be Spirit. Okay. But this is about you creating the life that you want. This is the building phases. This is pulling together and working together. It's almost like you're finding your soul tribe at this time, Gemini, and you all share the same kind of vision. And I see you diligently planning as well. So definitely studying. I see paperwork, researching, getting a little bit clued up, gaining information. It's almost like the Page of Swords energy coming in here for me. But it's because you have this dream and this vision. And I do see that you are going to go ahead with it regardless. Because you can tell a Gemini, okay, think about it. And a Gemini will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Eventually, they always follow their heart, okay? And I know that and I understand it because I'm a Gemini also. So I see you're going to move forward with whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish. And anyways, it's a done deal. Now we have two cards. The King of Scrolls, you see, there's that studying again. This is, how can I make this work for me? How can I make this changes? This is somebody who is very successful. Now, you might be looking at your finances and saying, yeah, I don't look or feel very successful at this time. But that's the point, isn't it? It's because you're busy striving for something new. It's because you want to get to a point where you are financially secure. I also see a lot of logic. I see in some way, if you're dealing with legalities, you're going to want to speak to somebody of authority to get advice, or you're going to be speaking to people who's been through a situation like this. There's something going on in your life, Gemini, where I feel like you need to speak to somebody who can help you. Okay, it's their job. They're going to help you. Maybe you need to go see a union. Whatever it is, you're going to know. Maybe you need to go see a relationship counselor or something. But I do see that you're going to be speaking to somebody. And if you're not speaking to somebody, you're going to be researching it. Okay. But I do see that there's a lot on your mind at the moment, trying to make a decision as well. You're all up in your head at this time, Gemini. And the reason being is we have the Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Now, this card has come up quite a bit for Geminis lately. And it makes sense with the affirmations card, because that sense where you are feeling that you're off balance, it's because spiritually you are busy aligning. You're being initiated spiritually. You are being ascended. You are ascending, Gemini. And that's why you are not seeing certain people, your work, friends groups or whatever it is the same way anymore. It's because you are growing out of that box. You don't fit in that box anymore. You have completed the cycle. Now every time where you have to move on up to a higher level, it is uncomfortable because now you're like a small fish in a big pond, right? And that does make you feel lost, lonely, emotional as well. So I feel that you are receiving a lot of downloads from spirit. I keep seeing maybe lack of sleep, you feeling tired, lethargic. If I could just sleep, is like, that's kind of energy that I'm getting. I might, for some of you, even that lethargy is seeping into your relationships or your creativity, where there's actually maybe nothing going on with somebody or a specific person. You're happy with this person, you're happy with what it is that you're busy creating, but it feels like there's a lack of passion. And it's not that there's actually a lack of passion, it's because you're going through this initiation where you are busy growing and things is changing here for you, and you will get your mojo back, Gemini. Most definitely you'll be getting your mojo back again. Initiations into the spiritual world is never easy. I always say it, you don't get into heaven just like that, okay? You can't be somebody's guardian angel if you didn't have to go through lessons yourself. So I'm going to use the Druidcraft Tarot right now. Beautiful deck, it's a little bit large, and we have the Two of Wands. So this is you waiting for something to happen, okay? You are waiting, you are watching, it's almost like, yes, it's being sketched out. You have this idea, you have this plan, but can it work? Will it work? You would like to I see some of you would like to maybe like start an online business, or you want to get more out there, like socially, you want to be heard, you want people to see your point of view as well. Not that you're arrogant, I'm saying as well. You also want to be heard and seen and taken seriously. And I see that there is a little bit of waiting at this time, almost a two sense where you're in two different worlds almost. I can say that, two different worlds. And it makes sense because where you are spiritually, okay? There's something on your mind, yeah, but we're going to clarify. Ooh, the Ace of Wands, this is beautiful. This is that passion being ignited, okay? This is the blessings from the divine. Now you see these leaves. I always see it as these are sprouts, okay? It's a wand, it's not a tree. It's a branch, it's not a tree, okay? But with the right elements, with water, with nurturing, with energy, with sunlight, it's going to grow into a large tree, okay? And I feel that this is you, what is that, an elk? We don't have them here in South Africa, but I think that's an elk. I see it's like you being called to this situation. You see how he ran all the way up there and he's like at the edge, standing up, looking at this wand, and the universe is here saying, hey, and it's like you can't miss it, right? So there's something in your life currently, Gemini, where you can't unsee it. It's calling your spirit, okay? And you are listening and you are hearing it. But you might have that doubt, or you might have that confusion, or you might say, how am I going to make this work? But it is something that keeps on calling you. Now, for some of you with Mercury retrograde, it could be you tried once upon a time to do something, to start something up, but it start, it didn't really work out. And now it's back again. So are you going to close up that cycle for good? Because that is what Mercury retrograde is all about. It's teaching us, are we going to close cycles? Are we going to go through the cycle again? Review. It's a chance. It's like it's a perfect life test where you finish writing your test and you got an extra hour just to go over your paper and make sure you didn't do any mistakes. It's the same thing. Are you sure, Gemini? Do you want to open up that door to the past again, or do you want to move forward? But I'm picking up here that there's this passion, this drive. There's something inside of you that you want to go for, even if you don't understand it all exactly yourself. Now we have the Prince of Swords coming in here. This is like the Page of Swords that I was talking about, impulsive action. For some of you, I feel like there's somebody here who wants to shatter your dreams before they even begin, because they have doubt. It's not that they doubt you, it's because they don't understand the thing that you can't even explain yet, how you know it's going to work out. Because I think for some of you, you don't have that financial facts on black and white. This is how much I'm going to be earning in a year's time, and this and that and the next thing, right? You just know. You have an inner knowing. And I think it's difficult for other people to just kind of go ahead with it. So I feel for some of you, not all of you. There's somebody who wants to shatter your dreams before it even begins. Now, it could be because they don't understand, or they don't see what you see. They don't have that same vision because they are not where you are currently in your own life, Gemini. And for others of you, I feel that there is somebody here who, they see your passion, they see your drive, and it makes them jealous. And they want to ruin your plans. They want to create drama in your life. They don't want to see you happy. I actually heard a story once of a man that asked his wife for a divorce, and the woman said, "No, I will never divorce you because I don't want to see you happy." My word. Excuse me. And I'm picking up on like that kind of energy. You might have a new relationship busy coming in, and then you're going to have this ex that's still, yeah, contacting this person that you're just starting to chat with and try to get them to walk away from you. And so just be a little bit of aware of that energy here. But for others of you, I do see that this is you going full speed ahead for your passions, for your dreams. This is, I won't say it's impulsive, but the Prince of Swords can be impulsive. But this is just you saying, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Because if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. So that's nice, Gemini. When you believe in yourself and trust your inner knowing. Okay, we have the Death card. And we have Sornunos. This is the Lover's card. Typical reading, Gemini, this could be the end of a relationship. Okay? Because this is the Lovers. This is your Gemini card as well. Okay? And then obviously we have the Death card, yeah. So you could be seeing an end of a relationship that just, you've outgrown it. And you're tired of the pettiness. And it could be any relationship. It could be any partnership. It could be work. It could be family members. It doesn't matter, right? Take it how it resonates for you in your specific life. For others of you, I feel that for others of you, I do feel that in a relationship, whatever has been sucking that passion out of the relationship, that situation is going to come to an end. And you guys will be able to move on forward. And you see, maybe some of you as a couple are going through something quite rough. And you're pushing through together. And you're going to put an end to a situation as a couple together. And that will make you stronger, wiser, more committed to one another. Because these people, they just want to be alone and in peace and happy. Right? And I feel that maybe as a couple, you're going to make that happen. Where whatever external factors has been influencing your relationship negatively, you're going to put an end to it. Now, originally, the Lover's card was a decision card. Now, because with Gemini, I see you are in two worlds at this time. What should I do? How should I move forward? What is the right thing for me to do at this time? So you're going to be making a decision, and you're going to be putting an end to something that has been negatively impacting the relationships you have with yourself, the relationship you have with other people. You might even be standing your ground up. So if somebody's been trying to get in your relationship, or things have been, that external factor that's affecting your life in so many other areas, you're going to be putting an end to it. Because I do see that whatever decision it is that you are making, it's because you feel that the time has come now where you've been pushed to the point where you have to act. Because you can't keep on having this shadow continue to linger over you, right? So is there any other cards here, Gemini? I hope this is making sense. If it does, comment down below. I do read all of my comments. The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is all about abundance, right? The rabbit represents multiplication. They multiply like rabbits, okay? So your abundance will multiply. You are trying to stay grounded, but you're also very focused on your work, on your home. So you are trying to get something off the ground here. but it might be difficult because you have so much external factors. Perhaps finances is not enabling you to get to a point where maybe you can lay down the capital to move forward with something, right? Or whatever the case is. I'm sensing some kind of financial lack. And you need a little bit of resources. And if you don't have resources, I see you're going to push through in the end in any ways. But I feel that there's something out of balance. And it might, if there's something externally that is busy affecting you, Gemini, you won't believe it, but it could influence your finances as well and your stability as well because of that energy. And I feel that there's somebody, it's almost like I'm feeling a devil energy as well. I feel like there's somebody who's has that energy, I don't know, cord bondage, okay? But if we look at the Seven Swords, yes, there is definitely a problem here. But the Queen of Swords here, you are coming in here with your own energy. So you've been dealing with somebody or a situation that's been giving you a headache, okay? It's legality after legality, court case after court case, problem at work after problem at work, relationship problem after relationship problem. And all of that is taking away your passion and your drive and your energy to actually go after that Queen of Pentacles, to achieving things, because it's draining you. So it's depleting you from your success, if I can say it like that, this external situation that you are dealing with. But I see, Gemini, you've turned your back on somebody malicious, somebody who always gets away with everything, somebody who lies, steals, manipulates, narcissistic tendencies. And whatever they are doing, they could be doing something in their life that impacts your life in some way. And you've turned your back on the situation because it's really not serving you anymore. For some of you, you're going to have to go to court, literally, because of this person or this situation that is getting too much. Okay, Gemini, we have the Chariot. Yeah, you are taking control of your life here. You are going to be moving forward. You are going to be driving the situation in the way that you feel is best for you. I don't see you looking back. No, you're not going to, you're done with this person, this situation. You're not going to be looking back. You are taking control. And I feel it's because you have to, because you've fed up, you've had enough, right? So I like to see the Chariot out here. It is a successful outcome. For some of you, you could be moving home. You could be getting a new residence, right? A new vehicle. You could be moving away from this situation as well. We have the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is all about giving and receiving in a fair manner. And I feel that even though you could have been given a better circumstance or situation, it's like it's being deliberately withheld from you for somebody else's gain. So I want to see what that, tell me, what is the Six of Pentacles about? Because I'm just not picking up a very positive energy regarding that. We have the Page of Swords coming in again. Yeah, you're dealing with a situation. I'm feeling unfairness here, Gemini. It's affecting your stability. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, no, not Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. And we have the Ace of Wands again, right? And the Hermit. So this keeps on pulling you, right? This is all about going in, looking within yourself, yeah, Gemini. Because you want to build the stability for yourself. So you are in deep contemplation about a decision you perhaps have to make. But then you got this annoyance here that just doesn't seem to want to go away. On the flip side, this could be like you are studying up, okay? But I see you turning your back on something or somebody here. What does Gemini need to know? The Magician and the Ace of Swords. Well, this is really positive, okay? You are manifesting this new beginning because you're going to be getting some kind of information, some kind of news, some kind of information. I feel like a ruling is going to be made, a verdict. whether it is in your career, whether it's in the courtroom, whether it is in a relationship. Somebody's going to have their say, and that's it. That's it, right? And I feel like you've manifested this as well. But this moving away from the situation is automatically you're going to see more abundance come into your life. Because then it's like you cutting the cord energetically. And then you're just going to see all those blessings coming in here for you. Okay. The Three of Swords. This has been a situation where you've put in your best. You've given your best to somebody or a situation, but you are so drained. You have nothing more to give. And it's because, that's why I think I was picking up on the Six of Pentacles here in a negative sense, is you've been giving and giving and giving. And I kind of feel like somebody has been taking and taking, and now you are depleted. There's nothing more that you can give to this situation or this person. I feel that you have mentally and emotionally pulled away, okay? And you're going to have this new beginning here with the Fool. Yeah, we see the little dog. So let's say you could be getting a new pet. But this is you taking a leap of faith here. This is you trusting in the universe, that the universe is going to guide you in the right direction. With the Magician, the Chariot, and the Fool, and the Hermit as well. Let's break it down. You are in deep contemplation about something that you want to manifest. And you're going to be taking a leap of faith, and you are going to be driving the reins to that new successful beginning. So all of your major arcana here, which is the main influence energy, is very successful. But I do see here with the Hermit is wise. You are wise now. Yeah, because we have this conflict with the Five of Wands. It is the challenge. It is that conflict. It is somebody trying to get the best of you. But what about this conflict? What is the outcome of this conflict? What can Gemini expect? The Queen of Swords again. Yeah. The truth, nothing but the truth. I feel there might be some kind of authority that's going to put an end to this conflicting situation. And that's going to open you up to your new blessings. But I also see that you, once again, you are turning your back to this conflict. Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. Okay, people have been watching you how you move. People are going to, I feel like your voice is going to be heard, yeah. And with the Queen of Swords, her words is quite sharp. So I think you're going to be giving out some harsh truths. Because we have the Moon. You've been in the sense of uncertainty. Emotional as well. I feel you've been all up in your feels. Bonus card. The Devil. I'm not surprised, Capricorn energy. Clarify the Devil with the bonus card. Clarify that Devil. Justice. Amen. 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 Guys, you're going to get justice over this situation that you've been held in bondage to, energetically, financially, perhaps legally, perhaps through career relationships. You are going to be freed from something because you have done the work. One more card. Libra energy. Major arcanas. Do you see all those major arcanas that's coming out for you? And we go right back to the beginning again with the Two of Wands. So when this situation, do you see how big it is? Look at the bottom of the deck. There's a Lovers, right? Definitely there's a decision coming. And it's regarding your happiness and what it is that you are trying to build. Protect, keep safe is what I heard. When you are freed from this bondage, you're going to have the options to move forward in life. And you're going to make a big success out of it. So let's just see random ass messages here. Happy family. The yin and the yang in reverse. You are feeling out of balance because of what's going on with you. No. Man holding a coin. There could be an opportunity coming. Or this is you thinking about your finances. How to grow them. Daughter Spirit, yes, you are being initiated, right? Spirit is calling you through a different door. Doors are being unlocked. Angel of Love, Storm Warning. One more card. One more card. Okay, we get two. Ooh, envy and attachments. See, this is like that devil energy. Somebody is envious of you. They want you to stay attached to them. It's like the more that they act out in their life or give you drama, whether it's in your face or not, it's that bondage, right? It's that devil energy. But you're going to be freeing yourself from this. Bottom of the deck, community. There could be a number of people involved with the situation as well. But you will be celebrating. All right, Gemini, this is your message. I do hope it helped, it resonated. I am doing private readings, so just check my email in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if that is something that you would like to do. And yeah, just have a great weekend. Be blessed, stay safe, stay beautiful. Bye.